We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi, here in Inglewood, California. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues. We've got a great one for you. Between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. On one sideline, we've got a look at the head coach of the visiting Raiders. The guys hoping they can make it 2 wins in a row this week. Across the field, head coach of the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh. His guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you. Hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And off we go from SoFi. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
Not been a whole lot of careers quite like Geno's. The miraculous second act of his career in 2022 is now old news. I think it's because of the stubbornness, a stick-to-itiveness, and a competitiveness that you have.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Smith on first down. Forced out to his right. His first throw is an interception. And the Chargers force the turnover on the first series of this game. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock. But can you do a record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover?
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium. And don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
They'll run here with Amari Hampton. Now, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. To the house. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Hardman with a return. He dodged the tackle. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They give up the guns. It's Jeanty. On the move, past the 40. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. He put up 34 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
From the red zone on first. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Jeanty does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They run the counter with White. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Here we go.
They're going to run it with Jeanty. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Here we go. Here we go. 390%.
This is Jeanty. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders trim the lead to 1. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Harbaugh getting his Charger offense out there for another drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Ready.
Throwing now, Herbert. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to hand him a big loss on this 1st down. Forced out of bounds several yards behind that line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set.
They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Ray Harris, the intended target there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. This work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for them. Up past their own 40. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action. Here's Smith. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Trying to get that one to Brock Bowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Buys time, rolling right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. This game rocked all the games today and tonight. Part of a busy week of football for all of us. Their traditional 3 games on Thanksgiving Day. Then our Black Friday game a couple of days ago. All a part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, honoring the legendary football icon.
Yeah, legendary guy whose impact still is felt to this day. You know, these guys playing today, they all watch it just like you and me in the football world on Thursday and Friday. Now they get their chance to go out and perform a pretty darn special weekend.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throws count. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
2-yard pickup.
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the 1st.
Oh, he shovels it forward, complete. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
At the 9-yard line.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8.
It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and long for him here. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. Dicker connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Hartman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
Here's Jeanty running right. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Junior Clesson bringing an end to that play. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Pick up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Smith. Looking Myers, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
A gain of 14.
1st down from the 41.
1st down, Las Vegas.
And off to Jeanty. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and 1.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
And the Raiders 1st down.
Jeanty from the gun. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopped by Deion Henley. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you the story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that, with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row, Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calm.
Connects on the crosser. And they bring him down around the 34. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Straight ahead with Jeanty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they had the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but they can do some serious damage.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. That's complete to the back. Ashton Jeanty. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Jeanty. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 7-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. You gotta be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Throwing is Smith. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one.
And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Herbert from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And after making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
1st and 10.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Now an inside gives to Hampton. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That play good for 17 on the 1st down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from SoFi in just a moment. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. fights his way through a tackle. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can put the guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 2nd and 3 now. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Brought in. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover. But if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Hampton. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby,
From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal.
Set. Let's go. 380.
To throw, Herbert. He will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. On first down, here's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And it sets up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Falcons isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Smith. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. You've got whistles. It's a timeout. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one.
The Chargers, first down.
Back to throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far. 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hanson. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Raiders Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the third. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed to his running back. Avoids a defender. He's got a foot race. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Herbert. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 37-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Herbert here, third and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they are unable to double their lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Tierra Tarrant on the stop. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Raiders.
They've got first down here from the 36. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Into traffic, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This is Genty on second. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Las Vegas.
Genty scores! Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets just past the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. On first down, let's start with Gibson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. 7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Lion, go.
Motion the tight end over. Herbert now off the play fake. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. them 24 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
The Chargers, first down.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Hauled in by Allen over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
380. Turn out. Let's go. Hey.
Now Herbert to throw. Into the hands of Harris on the slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. All set now, first and 10.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Looking inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Way to the marker. It's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he's down very close to that first, but it looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage. It sets up your play action. It keeps that defense honest.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Gonna keep this one and go. And this defense is gonna win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
Dicker connects there. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Giving this to Jeanty. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Smith on 3rd and short. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. So we're through 3 here. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On first down, Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 40-yard line.
Back to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They give up the guns. It's Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun, Smith avoids the sack. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Makes the catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead to 7. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. And I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point.
Smith's going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a 1-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a 2-score game with that 2-point conversion.
You could feel it. Killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt, this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
On return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now L.A. in its offense all set to go. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
380. Ground. 380. Ground.
Herbert back to throw. Making the call himself. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
New set of downs from the 37. Hampton now up the middle. Bounce outside. He is a little bit there. About 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
To the air this time. Herbert on a quick slant. He's got Allen. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Chargers, first down.
Send one of the tight ends in motion right. First and 10. Here's Hampton. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's to Harris in the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Herbert now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds with close to enough for the first. But he is marked short, so it is 4th down and less than a yard. They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for them. When you're fighting the good fight, he even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's a screen play to Jency. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Give here to Jency. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy. When you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd down, they need 7. He'll throw it. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First down, Raiders.
Give left side to Jency. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Now we'll see the medical team head out towards the Charger, who's still on the field and in some pain. First and 10. It's a gift to White. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Chargers who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now Smith taking off with it. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
Raiders.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to it. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down. We'll get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Another give here to Jency. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Raiders leading by 7. Nickel look by the Chargers here, third down. And off to Jency. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. This is Jency. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Again, it's Hampton. He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. A gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down. Desperation time here. That one's going to McConkey. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10.
Tight end in motion right. Here he is to throw. That's Harris on the right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 41.
He's going to spike it. 27 seconds to go. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Now to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down.
180. Kappa.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That one's complete. Right side. Great work. He gets them the first down. They needed that conversion, and he also stops the clock.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
They look to throw it. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up second down.
Offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
A loss of 5.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ball and jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Because only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love. With your baby, I figured out why I'm smiling, nothing can stop.
blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.